Hey guys, I'm Steph and welcome to my beauty stash. Hey guys, welcome back. Thank you all so much for watching another one of my videos. You know the drill. Before we begin, make sure you click on that subscribe button and ring that bell so that you never miss one of my video uploads. Today we're talking concealer, and I picked up the new concealer from Makeup Revolution. This is the Conceal and Define Infinite Long Wear Concealer. It says it has niacinamide, it's going to be crease proof, and it's going to provide infinite coverage. Now I will be using the shade C5 today. This also claims that it's going to wear for 16 hours. Now, I'm not going to wear it for 16 hours today, but I am going to give you guys a 2-day wear test. So I will be wearing this little beauty all weekend long. And you guys know I do my periodic check-ins throughout the day, letting you know how it is wearing on my 37-year-old normal to oily skin. So let's jump into specifics on this concealer before we begin the application portion of today's video. The Ultimate Full Coverage Long Wear Conceal and Define Infinite XL Concealer by Makeup Revolution is their best ever concealer, which offers 16-hour wear with 20% more pigmentation and 20% more coverage. This concealer is suitable for all skin types, offers full coverage while remaining crease-proof, cakeless, and breathable for a natural second skin finish. Designed to be multi-use, this product is also perfect for contouring, full face, or targeted concealing thanks to its infamous doe foot applicator and stretchable formula. I want to quickly mention that on the Makeup Revolution website, this concealer comes in 60 different shades for the 5 milliliter, and it comes in 24 different shades for the 9 milliliter. Today, I am trying the 9 milliliter version that retails for $10, and the smaller size retails for $8 on the Makeup Revolution website. Now on the Ulta Beauty website, there are 17 shades listed, and this does retail for $10. You do get, let's see, on the ounces in here, you get 0.30 fluid ounces. It does say that it is cruelty-free and vegan as well, and it does say that it lasts for 12 months after opening. I also have 2 other Makeup Revolution concealers. The first one I have here is the Conceal and Hydrate Concealer, and I have the shade C3 in this one. And I also have the one that they claim is a dupe for Tarte Shape Tape, which I personally don't think it is, but a lot of people seem to think it is. I actually like the Tarte Shape Tape better than I like this one. This one is the Conceal and Define Concealer. This is more of a matte finish, and obviously this other one is more of a dewy finish concealer. And the new concealer says it's going to provide a natural finish. I'm going to insert swatches of the 3 shades of Makeup Revolution concealer that I have so you guys can compare and see which one might best fit your skin tone. So if you want to see how the new Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Infinite Concealer is going to wear on my 37-year-old normal to oily skin, keep on watching. For primer today, I'll be going in with the e.l.f. Puff Puff Primer. This is from their latest Cannabis Sativa collection. For foundation, I'll be mixing 2 Makeup Revolution foundations. The first one I'm going to be mixing is the original Conceal and Define foundation. This is the matte version, and I am in shade F6.5. And I'm also going to go in with the Conceal and Hydrate Radiance Foundation. I have shade F7. This foundation is a little too dark for me, so mixing it with the matte version of this foundation is really going to help balance out the shade. All right, so let's dive into this new Makeup Revolution Infinite Long Wear Concealer, Crease Proof with Niacinamide Infinite Coverage. That is a long name for a concealer. I'll be going in with shade C5. This does say it's going to provide 16-hour wear, so let me give it a good little shake. And we have a nice large doe foot applicator. Seems to be blending out really well. I didn't go too light on the shade. I wanted something that I was going to be able to transition into summer with, since I do pick up a little bit of a tan in the summer. I wanted something that was going to be kind of just closer to my skin tone right now. So that way I can use it to spot conceal as well, since I am trying to wear more sheer lightweight coverage foundations. I'm seeing the benefit in wearing those types of foundations, so I want to make sure that my concealer is going to be able to cover any imperfections that I don't want to see. Alright, so this is what the concealer looks like under my eyes, on my forehead, around my mouth, and on my chin. I kind of feel like it's settling into the fine lines that I have under my eyes. We'll see how that's gonna do once I set my face. But I think it blended out really well. It's a good shade match for me. It really laid over the foundation pretty nicely, pretty well. They are the same brand, so, and I wanted to use the Makeup Revolution foundation that I had just so that we can see how well they mesh with each other. Now I'm gonna go in with the CoverGirl loose powder, and I'm gonna set my under eye. Let me wipe off this foundation that I still have on the back of my hand. Let me see. See, it looks like it's settling and patted out. So the powder and the concealer, the foundation, everything seems to be wearing really well on my skin. I do feel like the concealer has accented these small fine lines that I have under my eye area. I don't know, what do you guys think? Maybe this is the way I always look. I don't know, you tell me guys. But I just kind of feel like that's what I have going on right now. There's no cakiness, like everything looks fine. It looks like matte and smooth, but like right here is like the only place that I'm having a little bit of doubts with. So let me spray some of my Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. Alright, so this is how the base is going to stay. I'm going to be applying the rest of my makeup, and I'm going to go throughout my day wearing this new Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Infinite Concealer. It says 16 hours. I'm not going to be able to wear 16 hours, but I do think I'm going to wear this again tomorrow. So we're going to give this a good 2-day wear test, and I'll be pairing it with a different foundation and setting powder tomorrow. So we'll see how it interacts with that. But right now the time, it is almost noon, so I will for sure be wearing this for at least 8 hours, if not longer today. And you know me, I will be back to give you guys my periodic check-ins, and we'll see how this new Makeup Revolution concealer is going to wear on my 37-year-old normal to oily skin. I will check in with you guys later. Hey guys, this is my 5-hour check-in with the new Makeup Revolution Infinite Concealer, and what do you guys think? I think my forehead still looks pretty good. The foundation itself is not looking especially great. It's kind of like breaking up a little bit, like right in here, and it's kind of settled into my smile lines. My under eye area, in particular this one, I think it's still doing the same thing, which was settling into my fine lines under there. I just noticed it more so on this eye than I do on this eye, but that happened pretty much immediately upon application, and it still really didn't improve. It didn't get worse, but to me it still looks the same. I mean, from a distance, like everything looks great, but then it's when you get up close and look in the magnifying mirror, you can really see that it's kind of settled into the fine lines I have under my eyes there. My forehead looks great, my nose looks fine, my chin still looks good. I think it did a great job as far as coverage. And I also think that the shade, what shade do I have again? This one is C5. I thought it was a really good shade match for me. Again, I tried to get one that was more like my skin tone. I didn't get one to brighten. So I think it's a pretty good match, and I'm really happy with it right now. It doesn't feel too heavy and it's not getting cakey, which is a great thing. So I'll be back a few hours later to give you guys another check-in, and we'll see how this Infinite Concealer is holding up. See you guys in a bit. Hey guys, so this is a 10-hour check-in with the new Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Infinite Concealer. And I think it's looking pretty much the same, kind of like right in here. And this was the eye I was having problems with earlier, but it looks like it's maybe cracking and creasing just a little bit more. This eye to me looks the same. Where I laid it down right here in the middle of my forehead, it looks fine. On top of my nose, it looks fine. My foundation is obviously breaking down already, but it doesn't look half bad. I'm anxious to try it tomorrow with a different foundation and primer and setting powder and all that stuff. So we'll see how it does. I think I'm going to wear more of a sheer coverage foundation tomorrow. And then let's really put it to the test on it concealing the old acne scars that I have through here. This is where I really want the most coverage. So we'll try it again tomorrow. So far today, it's doing all right. I wish it was a little bit better under the eye area, but we'll see how it does tomorrow. You guys have a great day or night, whatever it is y'all are doing, and I will check in with you guys tomorrow. Alright guys, so this is day 2 of me wear testing the new concealer from Makeup Revolution, Conceal and Define Infinite Concealer. I'll be giving this a good maybe 12-hour wear test today. Right now it's 10:18, so I'll come back on a little bit later and we'll see how this new Makeup Revolution Infinite Concealer is holding up on my normal to oily skin. Check in with you guys a little bit later. Hey guys, so we've officially come to the end of the 2-day wear test of me trying this new Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Infinite Concealer. And let me give you guys my final thoughts on this. So I like the coverage that it gave. I think it provided really good coverage, especially today because I am wearing a more light to sheer coverage foundation. Today I'm wearing the Milani Screen Queen foundation. So I really love the coverage that it gave here on my cheek area and everywhere else that I placed it. This does say that it's more of a natural finish foundation, and I absolutely love that. I really love the shade. Again, I picked up shade C5, and that is like a perfect match for my skin tone, and I wanted to get something that was more like my skin tone. The only thing, guys, that I didn't like about this is that it settled into my fine lines under my eyes, and it did it again today. Today I paired it with the Too Faced Peach Perfect Setting Powder. I thought that was going to work a little bit better, but it did the same thing. I think it maybe looked a little bit better today than it did yesterday with the CoverGirl powder, but pretty much the same thing under my eye. So that is the only place, guys, that I don't especially like this concealer. Everywhere else I placed it, I loved it. It wore really well. Again, the coverage on this is pretty amazing. I am definitely going to be reaching for this come spring and summer when I try wearing more natural sheer coverage foundations. I think this concealer just provides the perfect amount of coverage to cover any blemish, any imperfections that you have on your skin. I definitely think that you are going to find this very helpful, very useful. I also think this would make a pretty good eyeshadow base. So definitely try that out if you decide to pick this up. Again, this retails for $10. I picked it up at Ulta Beauty on Ulta's website. There are 17 shades on this, and get ready for this, guys. On the Makeup Revolution site, there are 60 shades of this concealer. You definitely can't go wrong with it. Shade-wise, you're definitely going to find something that best matches your skin tone. I'm actually interested in picking up maybe 2 more shades of this, maybe one for highlighting and one for contouring. And I kind of want to try this as a foundation. Is that weird? I don't know. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you think. Are you guys going to be picking this up? Leave me your thoughts. If you enjoyed watching this review video, please give me a thumbs up, guys. That helps me out so much. I want to thank you guys so much for watching today's video. You guys have a great day or night, wherever it is you all are at. Stay hydrated, guys. Drink that water. It's so important. And I will see you all real soon. Bye.